Okay, good morning from the National Weather Service in Raleigh. It's Nick Petro. It is Monday, the 13th of May. This is a weekly impact weather briefing for Central North Carolina, valid through Sunday, the 19th of May. So let me just jump right into the current situation. Of course, make sure that I don't believe. Bear with me here for just a second here. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to turn my screen on. I probably couldn't see that there. But anyway, let me just jump right into the situation here. And currently we have these thunderstorms, as you can see, moving across the I-95 corridor and the northern coastal plain. There are a few additional storms back towards the Triad, and all of that activity is expected to drift to the southeast through the afternoon hours. Let me show you real quick. This area is where we have the severe thunderstorm watch, the area highlighted here in this sort of salmon color shading. This is the area that we expect will have the highest risk for these storms, these thunderstorms, to become severe. Of course, as everybody's aware, we had a possible tornado touchdown. I'm going to be heading out and surveying that here as soon as we wrap up this weekly briefing in the Zebulon area. So these storms are basically moving along a cold front, and that front will drift south as we head through the afternoon hours. We're keeping our eyes on, of course, the activity back further west towards the Triad, Greensboro, Davidson, Randolph, Guilford County, and certainly we will be keeping an eye on that. I want to show you the Storm Prediction Center is highlighting again the area coincident with the watch where the best chance for those storms to become severe are located. So anyway, we're not out of the woods yet, but let me show you something else here. I wanted to point out the radar simulation for the rest of this afternoon. And this basically takes you to about where we are right now. Now, this is a simulation, so obviously it's not perfect. These cells are, misplaced, clearly as it becomes evident. You could see that these cells are not here at the 11 o'clock time frame. They're further to the east. So this model might be running just a bit late. But the point is, you can see as we head through the afternoon hours, notice how the trend, that's what I'm more or less asking you to follow, is the trend. Look how the trend suggests most of the activity shifts to the east of I-95 and actually east of the state by this evening. Okay, so let me back up here. And this particular model suggests that the greatest risk for thunderstorm activity across central North Carolina the rest of today will be during the afternoon hours. And then as we head to the evening hours by 6 p.m. Monday, most of the activity should be well to our east, save for a stray shower or two. But the bottom line is the highest risk for any severe weather would be, again, east of Raleigh, east of the Triangle, and during the afternoon hours. That severe thunderstorm watch I pointed out earlier, that's in effect until 4 p.m. This afternoon. All right, so let's go ahead back to the slides. And again, as I pointed out, this weekly briefing is valid through this Sunday, through the 19th of May. And essentially, just looking at the week's weather pattern, the cold front that's moving through right now will be off the east coast by tonight. That cold front moving south across the area will bring a risk for severe storms through this afternoon, mainly east of I-95, where the best threat of severe weather is the rest of this afternoon. And then once we get that front and the storms out of here, high pressure will build over the area. It'll turn cooler, and we'll see quiet weather the rest of this week. In fact, the quiet weather may extend even into the weekend. So right now, that's the way it's shaping up. We don't see any other risk for severe weather essentially the rest of this week. Now, behind that front, temps will drop below normal, and that'll be the case through midweek. And then we'll recover. Temps will recover and then actually exceed what we would typically have by this weekend. So look for temperatures up around 90 or maybe even a few degrees higher by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, so cool the first half of the week, normal the second part of the work week, and then above normal, and perhaps even I'll describe it as hot by this weekend. All right, so that's the way this is shaping up for this weekend, for this week, I should say. And then the severe thunderstorm potential slide that I always show, once we get past this afternoon, again, mainly to the east of Raleigh, where that best threat of severe weather is, As we get into looking at Tuesday and Wednesday, the weather's quiet. In terms of how much rainfall, as you can see, once we're past today, Tuesday's dry, Wednesday's dry, Thursday and Friday's dry, and look at that, even Saturday and Sunday, we don't have any rainfall amounts painted over us. So essentially, let's just get past this afternoon, and then we'll be quiet weather the rest of this week and even into the weekend. All right. So looking ahead to the following week, above normal temperatures, below normal precipitation. So that's the way things are shaping up here. So just to kind of wrap it up, a cold front moving south across the area will bring that risk for severe storms through this afternoon, mainly east of the Triangle. There is a severe thunderstorm watch until 4 p.m., mainly along and east of I-95. Again, once we get past that, then quiet weather the rest of this week. And temperatures cool the first half of the week, and then warming up. We'll see 90 by Saturday. All right. So with that, that is the weekly briefing for Central North Carolina.